For me, the moment that I realized, and I know that I always set out to help people. I started my career as a teacher. I volunteered, then I worked at a church, and it was always
Mm,
with the intention that I wanted to make the world a better place. And I
right.
felt I was called to share with others. And at one point, I started to climb the corporate ladder. I was really passionate about working in education, but I was working on the other side of education.
Mm,
And I'm an ambitious person. I'm not apologizing for that. And I knew I wanted more. I knew I wanted to be in a position of leadership. And of course, I was lucky enough to work with this company that they really build people up from the inside. And as I continued to grow through the company, I finally got to the executive level. And then I was recruited for another company. And this company was a woman-owned organization. I was passionate about the work that she did. We were incredibly aligned in the work
mm,
and so like-minded. She
mm,
was building a legacy. Sadly, in 2017, she passed away. And when she passed away, she wanted her company to continue the legacy. By
right.
this point, I was in the executive suite. I was the chief innovation officer for the organization,
Mm,
and we had two other women in the C-suite.
right.
And I remember the owner, the son, owner of the company now, brought on a new CEO for the company.
Mm,
So it was myself, the COO, and then two other women who were part of the executive team.
right.
And we were meeting in the boardroom, and I walked into the room. I
Right.
sat at the table,
Mm,
and then the two other women who were in the room, one of them in her 30s, and another one in her 60s,
right.
were both sitting off to the side.
Right.
And for me, that moment was very telling because these two other women had been with the company, had been just a product, also the mentoring of our former boss who had
Right.
passed away. And yet they did not have the confidence to sit at the table, even though they had earned the right to be at the table.